Nuclear missile ready. Nuclear missile ready. Nuclear missile ready.
Alright, good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great night. I'm Warbuff. I am not joined by Xenodor, as the graphic says. That is a lie. Oh, I need to change that again. Your casting god today is. Oh, I already messed up. Saved. Sorry, I'm trying to do admin things by myself here, and this is way more difficult. I get 78 MS to Western? Oh, they're from Brazil. That's why they have 156. EST is better. Fuck. This is hard. I forgot how hard it is to do admin things by yourself. Hold on here. Let me join casting couch. West is 201. Hi, Central Xeno.
One of the best parts.
Hi.
You sound very distressed.
Distressed?
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Alright, tournaments? How did you do in your tournaments, Sino?
I'm disappointed with the last game I played. I panicked and reacted incorrectly to metagames. I should have just waited like 2 seconds and then it would have been fine. I take it this is game 1?
Yeah. Yeah, this is game 1.
Cool.
So I'm excited. Apparently, R-Rock is almost 1,000 MMR below this guy.
Yeah, he's been playing infrequently, so I think his MMR has been not as good as of late.
Okay, I need to leave all of these DMs. Good God. Wait, what second tournament were you in there?
The Recall, it's by O'Reilly Rock.
Oh, is that
Another
the one
tournament.
with the winter guy?
I don't know.
The winter gaming guy?
I don't know of a winter gaming guy that was involved with this particular tournament. Are you thinking of Prometheum?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, no, not the same one. That one's Plat and under. There were a lot of tournaments today. My goodness.
Yeah, I didn't get to play in any of them.
There are like 4 of them, all in like a span of 24 hours, and one of them's Plat and under, so that one I can't play in either. But I played in the other 3, and my sleep schedule is not happy with me for it.
I saw you were playing in SDO. I was very confused.
Yeah, I mean, we got that was probably my best showing, and then the other tournaments I was just too tired afterward.
Yeah, you've been up for over 12 hours.
No, I went to sleep in between.
Oh, yeah, no, your sleep schedule's screwed.
Now he gets it.
Alright, let's do these player introductions real quick. Spawning in the bottom right, or top left hand, representing Team Alphax's Team Buffalo, we have Ariak.
And in the bottom right has the green Zerg, representing TSØP. It is Macro Acne.
Oh. Macroacne's about my MMR, he's 3,900.
Okay.
Ariak is 3K-ish.
What are you doing down at 3,900?
You know, PVZ is a bitch.
Okay, that's fair. The cast has it. You don't have cannons like me. That's
I don't have the stupid things. Looks like Ariak is following my suggestion of just 12 pooling lol.
I think it was a 13-12, but
Well,
same
whatever.
difference, right?
Be aggressive.
They're like, for all intents and purposes, like virtually synonymous.
I never understood the difference. They're both bullshit.
12 pool is slightly more economic if it's gasless, because it allows you to apply pressure, but you're not forced in, like, you're not getting wing speed. Whereas 13-12 has a little bit, it hits slightly later, but it has more like raw power, but it does have to get more done because you are investing into that 100 gas at least.
Sniper, thank you for the... Okay, bro. I can't... How many
Multiple
bits is that?
Just multiple bits, that's all we need.
Thank you for the dozen bits. We'll just go dozen.
Sure. So there is going to be a baneling nest behind this. Good to continue with that gas. Gonna get the queen.
Alright, so you get a full scout of the main and the queen, because all the wings went back to chase that one, so I think this is fine.
I think picking off that queen and now going into Banes opens up a good amount of, like, there's no frontal buffer for these banelings, so they can get connections and whatnot. Oh, but this is really nice. Picking off the Baneling. Well, it could have been nice, I should say.
Not sure
There's actually nothing down here yet, so these queens can walk the ramp, and now there's not much return for investment.
That's the dumbest interaction I've seen. Two queens waddling after two Banes.
I don't feel like they were waddling after the Banes as much as just trying to zone the Banes out. But yeah, I know what you mean. It is pretty silly. Like, slow units chasing other slow units.
Yeah, Arak is in some trouble.
I don't feel like he should be here right now. That's a lot of lings.
No,
okay,
he needs to go home.
Okay, he's getting his lair now, and a Roach Warren. He has virtually nothing on the map to handle this counterattack.
This is very greedy.
He has a spine, yes, but that's not going to be done in time. Neither is this wall. Yeah. Oh, the Roach Warren isn't even touching correctly. Oh, no.
Bad man.
He can't even wall if he wanted to. These Zerglings can morph into Banelings, I guess, but the Queen's gonna go down, and he's not morphing. So, yeah. Okay, this is very ugly. He'll clean this up, I guess.
At what cost?
Many drones.
Sorry, I was finishing my pound of beans I cooked for dinner.
At the end of all this, Macro Anarchy is up some 15 or so drones.
14.
Plus
15 now.
Well, he's building things, so he's losing drones, but yeah.
Oh, that's true. I mean,
in any case,
Aryak is up.
Zerg economy is weird.
Yeah, Zerg economy. Fuck off. Aryak, no, you can't be losing these overlords.
Yeah, no, it's a bad rally. I think he rallied everything across, and then the overlords just, like, eventually got there, and then...
What was that fast layer for?
I don't know.
What happened to that layer? Did it not morph?
I think he canceled it.
Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's gonna take his third. It's gonna be considerably late compared to his opponent. I don't know where he goes from here.
You get the Zerg version of Disruptors, Mutalisks.
Mutalisks are not very much like Disruptors.
Well, when behind.
When behind Dark Shrine.
No, you get Disruptors.
No.
You fool.
Both Mutalisks and Disruptors are a kind of comeback unit, but I think of the Zerg arsenal, the Swarm Host is more like the Disruptor.
No. No, don't compare my baby. Yeah, Aryak's just kind of dead.
I mean, a Disruptor is what happens when a Swarm Host and a Baneling come together.
Objectively false. Disruptors are not an abomination of nature.
Oh, okay. So, I should have said this the other way. A Baneling and a Swarm Host is Zerg's attempt to make a Disruptor.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
The one thing
My apologies,
Aryak
Mr.
has going
Buffalo.
for him is map vision. He can see things.
This is true. He should not be caught off guard by anything. And there's no mutas, so like he'll have this vision indefinitely. He has terrible creep spread, but it doesn't really matter for this matchup by comparison. Like he should just connect his bases, and that's enough. Especially since he's behind.
Honestly, without the creep spread, Macro has no vision whatsoever.
Yeah, he has a couple overlords on the ramps, but
they're all gathered up on like one side on the left.
I think that was a bad rally as well.
See, difference is he's never fixed this rally.
Oh. A couple units are taking a stroll in the park, and they are going to never come home.
No, they're dead. They've actually been out there for a long time.
Unfortunate to be them.
It is unlucky.
Perhaps they had life insurance for their family.
I kind of want to see. I think Ara actually got Nidus.
I would agree with that, but
Oh, he's not fighting on the ramp.
I don't feel like it makes much of a difference from here.
If you fight into
This is actually a really nice
round.
shot. All things considered, he cuts off the retreat path, forces Mako Anki to push into the third more. Those vials were scary for a moment, but it's all okay now.
Somehow it's stable. Oh, that's a lot of roaches on the way. Disruptors.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was
Stop
as
droning.
good as you could have asked for, really.
Yeah? Oh, wait, no, that's... Wait. I'm confusing myself with the colors. So red is for them.
The thing is, he still doesn't actually have any distinct advantage.
No,
Yeah, he took a good fight, but he's still behind on...
He's still
Warcraft.
Giga dead. He doesn't even have roach speed.
Yeah.
So these roaches are
Oh
all dead.
gosh. No roach speed.
Yeah.
And then he's having to retreat off creep.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's very bad.
Well, whatever army
It's a lot
trade
of
he
roaches.
gained from the last fight, he lost in the next one.
The slow roaches feels bad, man.
Where is he going?
To their death.
Why is he down here?
To die. It feels bad.
So be it.
So be it. It happens. Mere
Hmm.
matchups, man.
Yeah, I didn't mind his opener. He did good work with the Lings picking off the queen, but then just didn't find anything with the Banelings. I feel like he didn't really justify his gas. So, I don't know.
Yeah. It's...
Captain Canuck says we're really quiet. So, I don't know. It's on your
F1,
end.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Well, I guess we have a 2-minute delay.
I
so.
guess we'll have to wait 2 minutes to see if that's good, or if it's too loud.
Yep. They're gonna have 2 minutes of suffering from the ears being blown out.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Who's
Excellent.
next? Elvin. 11. Oh, crap. We're not doing this again.
Did you just...
Look, there's some guy in the South African Overwatch community that I know that's named, it's called Elvin. That's where it's from. That's what I remembered.
So we have the Morris brothers to blame for this.
Yes, we do have to blame Lord for it. Wait, is he just in clan chat? 11. Invite to game. Okay.
There we go.
So we have another ZVZ.
Oh, wonderful.
600.
ZVZs on large maps is so, like... I feel like it's just who is slightly greedier. Because, like... Protoss can, in their mirror matchup, they can mitigate the size of the map by proxying. And to some extent, Terran can too. But Zerg, like, what are they gonna do? Proxy a hatch? I don't think so. So, like...
Maybe?
The early game is just who can get more ahead on these large maps.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, maybe if you're lucky, you can do some sort of Fling Nidus or Roach Nidus timing. But overall, you're kind of limited by the map size as for aggression in the early game.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's just kind of... Mirror matchups are kind of boring to me nowadays.
I don't think people enjoy mirror matchups in comparison on average to like racial difference. I think that's a common theme for the community. I mean, like, there's definitely some people that enjoy a particular mirror matchup, like Canuck, for example. I know he likes his PvP.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I don't mind watching it.
His PvP or PvP overall?
Just watching PvP. I don't particularly enjoy playing it because it's there's a lot of things to think about.
Is there?
It could be Proxy Robo, Proxy Stargate, Proxy DTs.
Proxy Twilight?
Yes, that falls under Proxy DTs. I mean, that's the end goal of a Proxy Twilight, it feels. Like, maybe they'll get Blink, but probably they're just wanting DTs.
Or Charge.
That's after the GTs, yes.
No, there's a Proxy Charge all-ins that are out there. We can thank Bobby Awesome for my knowledge of this.
Yes. This further proves my point that PvP, there's a lot to think about. Okay, 11 is here. His opponent is here.
Okay. They fielded 3 Zergs and 1 Toss, so the only non-mirror matchup we have is Helios versus Snowflower. That's a ZVT.
So we have a PvP later?
Yeah. With Captain Canuck. So I'm sure he's really excited about that.
As I was just mentioning that
Yeah.
he enjoys the matchup.
Alright, representing Alpha X's Team Buffalo. Going by the name 11, not Elvin. He spawns at the top right hand as a blue Zerg.
That was an interesting order of...
It was yeah.
And in the bottom left has the red Zerg from TSØP. It is Articario.
Yeah, I realized I forgot something when I did the intro. I'm like, okay, so I did the name joke. I did the team. What am I forgetting? Oh, the race and color. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to try and flawlessly fit it in. And you know what? It did not flawlessly fit in. Did you see that picture of Cyril getting kissed on the cheek?
Yeah, that was funny. What are we looking at here?
Skipper. Hello, Skipper.
I think Skipper is rooting for Captain Canuck when he plays.
I thought that said the Kyojin. I was like, no, you're banned from here. You get out. Get out or give me my $5. Let's just hatch gas pool, just normal Zerg. Canuck that just joined us. Ha ha ha. I'm assuming in some sort of voice call or something.
11 already has a supply advantage. I don't know how this happened, or where that even is. I guess Queens? Wings?
Drones. 1 drone more.
Yeah, he has an extra drone now. I don't know.
He heard
In any
your
case,
speech?
because they definitely opened the same way, and then somehow I guess he was just slightly sharper on his timings.
Yeah, that's just what happens in mirror matchups. It's whoever's slightly sharper mechanically slowly gets a lead.
Sure. I'm like nodding along, thinking of all the cannon rushes I do in PvP.
Unless you're just a degenerate like Xeno.
There you go. Hey!
You hear that, guys? He just admitted he's a degenerate. Feels bad, man. Oh, my earbuds. Oops. Alvin's getting a Bane nest.
Okay, third is faster for 11. I almost tried to call him what you tried to call him.
I just called him Elvin, so it's okay. You know what? I'm just gonna change his name in the Discord to Elvin.
Oh, okay.
He won't notice. It'll be fine.
Of course not. Of course not.
It'll be fine. Did ours see the
It's still very much mirrored.
Stop it.
11 is just moving along a little bit faster, getting his Evo Chamber and Roach Warren, whereas
I would disagree
Articaria
with
is
saying it's even.
yeah.
11 got a Bane nest. He already has a Bane nest.
Right.
So.
No, he's like taking distinct edges on the speed of where he's going.
This worker advantage, though. Yeah, he's gonna need some Bane links.
I'm sure.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, there he's at his natural. Hey, he needs to be over at his third.
No, his third is very dead. It is giga dead.
Oh.
No.
I guess he decided to give it up in the end. I don't feel like he... I don't know. I feel like if he had morphed Banes at home sooner, then this was holdable, but now it's... Oh no.
That's not good.
No, it is not.
Banelings.
Oh no.
Banelings. Don't do it to me, Banelings.
I...
Oh! Huh.
Well, this is getting
This is
questionable.
interesting.
He's lost the queen, he's lost the roaches, he's
This is
losing
fine.
drones.
This is fine. Roaches are gonna be out soon, and we will be okay once the roaches are here to save the day.
This is a quite optimistic statement, Mr. Buffalo.
It's fine. Roaches are in.
I mean, yes, he'll stabilize, I guess.
All right, he's fine. See, we Gucci.
He doesn't have a wall. He doesn't have a Baneling nest.
You don't
He
need
lost.
Walls only
He
divide.
lost.
Team Buffalo believes in unity.
He lost 16
Okay, he may
drones
not be
already,
fine.
and the third. And he doesn't even have enough roaches to hold this current lane pressure.
No, I trust. Okay, my trust may be misplaced. Okay, my trust was misplaced. That's unfortunate. He just took really bad engagements throughout. I think he was fine overall.
Yeah, no, he was miles ahead.
Until he wasn't.
Or I don't know if miles is correct. He was inching ahead throughout the entirety of the game. And then he just has two bad fights in quick succession, and the game is like falling flat on its face for him.
I mean, that's StarCraft in a nutshell, though.
That's mirror matchups in a nutshell.
Yeah. What's our chat policy about English and Spanish?
I don't know.
Are we supposed to keep everything in English? Okay, let's see. Oh, I hear a motorcycle. I hope that's not part of a drive-by. That would be very bad. You laugh, but my campus has a mild problem of shootings nearby.
Okay
Overall,
then.
overall, the campus is safe. Neighborhood around it, not so much.
You're in what, Austin?
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. What?
Eh.
How does Fort Worth have a... okay.
It's like one of the few slummy parts of Fort Worth.
Okay.
But it's a very nice university.
I guess it's like how Deep Ellum used to be. I guess Deep Ellum is still a little bit odd sometimes.
But why did Snowflower elect not to join?
I do not know.
Snow. Snow.
What was that?
Me singing
Singing what?
the song of the buffalo.
Oh, it is the song of my people!
Yes.
Oh no. Okay, so Snowflower needs to win this if we will see a PvP.
Invite to match is a security restriction. What?
I don't know what happened, but I think we're good. Yeah?
I guess. I don't know. They're just kind of talking. English isn't their first language, so...
TSØP? Yeah, I don't think so.
They're from Brazil?
So then Portuguese?
I don't know.
In any case...
Look at Helios go in chat. I'm not totally sure what his issue is over there, but he's trying his best to be nice. Oh. Okay, here we go. This is probably one of my favorite matchups.
I think it's always been the StarCraft's community's like default favorite.
Well, yeah, who doesn't like to see a bunch of rednecks shoot at bugs? As a Texan, it speaks to my nature.
Oh my.
Oh.
Shall we start intros?
Hold on, I'm struggling with that. Alright, overlays fixed. Alright, at the bottom right hand, representing Alpha X's Team Buffalo, the blue Terran, we have Snowflower.
And in the upper left, as the red Zerg for TSØP, it is Helios.
Isn't Helios like Greek or Latin for sun?
It is.
Which is it, Greek or Latin? It's Latin, right? Because Greek said dead. Is Greek even a language?
Greek is a language, and I'm pretty sure it's Greek. I want to say Latin is soul.
Yeah, you're right, because there's that one, that fat guy from mythology who His name was
either Sol
Helios.
or Solus. I'm not sure what the correct.
I don't know. It's spelled S-A-O-L.
SOL or SOLUS for Latin, and then Helios should be Greek then.
Yeah, it's
And-
Greek, because there's a Greek god named Helios, and he's fat.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be in that order.
You're probably right.
Or
That
maybe
sounds about
Helios
right.
isn't fat. I don't know. I'm just a buffalo trying to make his way through life.
When I think of the sun and I think of Greek and Roman mythology, I just get stuck at Apollo. So then I don't remember. What the so that's the thing. There's like a number of Greek or Roman gods that are like front and center, but then there's all these like other ones that have a similar role, and you just forget about them because.
Why would you need to know? There's a bigger and better one. Does their job better.
Yeah, exactly. It's like.
Or maybe Helios was Roman. I'm gonna be stuck on this all night.
Oh, that might be it. That's the other thing, right? Sometimes you remember the Greek or Roman god and you don't remember its counterpart. So then someone tells you the name of the counterpart and you're like, who is this again?
I think it's Greek. Helios god. Yeah, it's a Greek god. The Greek god of
Okay.
sun.
Right, that much is intuitive from the name. But like, tell me more. What did he do?
He was the original sun god. Oh, Helios was one of the Titans.
Okay, that helps.
And then, you know, the whole Titans got deposed.
Right.
And then Apollo took the job. Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay. Now I'm following. In any case, we have Lings running about, and the orbital is coming to the natural. So this is a little bit of a slow start for Snowflower.
This is
I
why
don't
you
remember
always
what
build on the low ground.
I don't remember what he saw that triggered this though. I feel like he did this as a reaction to something, but I wasn't paying attention.
There shouldn't have been
because
anything he saw, because I was vaguely paying attention as well. And like, there was a pool first.
Oh, maybe he just did this as reaction to Bull first. That's
Or not pool first, I'm sorry. Hatch first.
Oh, okay. If it was Hatch first, then I don't know why he did
Maybe
this.
he saw the drone count and freaked out or something. I don't know.
No, I don't think that reason. The only thing I can come up with is he had some sort of scouting information while he was waiting for his opponent. And
Oh, he sees the infestation pit, which, by the way, there's
actually
an
really
infestation pit at the 4-minute mark.
Yeah. No, this is looking like some 2-base swarm host Nidus. And there's a Nidus network. Okay, this all is starting to make sense. I think he went factory expand or something just to, like, give him more defensive capability.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense to still build on the high ground.
If you factory expand, I don't know where your production lines up to defend Lings early on. So it feels like he knew a little bit about his opponent. Because I don't feel like he's the type of person that throws away scans. So I definitely feel like he was looking for this Swarm Host play.
I don't know. I saw
Or
Snowflower
something
in
in
the
that
voice.
direction. He may have been looking for mutas as well. Like,
Maybe.
just, what is your 2-base thing that you're doing?
I saw
What
Snowflower.
shenanigans?
Oh god, there are queens? Ugh.
I mean, the queens are... Oh,
There is
I
indeed
see.
a swarm host
That's-
there.
okay. Well, this Locust Wave is not getting a whole lot done.
Hey, it got a marine.
But,
No, turn around.
yeah, that was a little bit risky there. Oh, man.
3 units, lol.
I don't think you want to be building a... Well, I guess it you need a wall somehow. So this
Well, I
is
mean-
fine.
Look, the scouting queen is on it.
Yeah, more locusts are gonna come into the main, and they're gonna go for that tech lab. The tank will pop at least.
Oh no, the friendly fire
And-
tank, whatever word we do.
Another Nidus head is trying to come up in the main, so
That's
the
very
queen-
bad. He needs to deal with that now.
Yeah, he's gonna
Uh-oh.
drop, but there are already units popping, and
Uh-oh.
no. He has a Liberator, but this game is not looking too good for Snowflower.
Well, we say that, but... Oh, well, there are the links.
Yeah. See, this is the problem. Oh, okay, well, he killed a Nidus head. So, these units are trapped for the moment. If he can deal with the Lings and kill a couple Swarm hosts, then... But his medevac is already so low on health from the Queen support.
It's only
I don't know what
wings.
he's supposed to do. He has a tank on the low ground that's zoning some of this out. It's kind of hard to use tanks against Storm hosts.
Queen range is bullshit.
Oh man, I think he'll get the last queen, and that means that he has nothing to contest his air support, but he doesn't have his Liberator anymore. So it's just the medevac.
I mean, it's two
They'll have two more medevacs in a second, but the Locusts are going to come from the front now. I think...
He's on 3cc.
Yeah, okay, that's a very good point. He can...
Assuming it doesn't die.
Well, no.
Okay, so he's on 2cc. The swarm hosts are actually gonna get cut off. That's really good.
Another Nidus head is coming up in the main
No,
again.
There's no way that gets here.
Yeah, I agree. That shouldn't get up. He has a Marauder.
Sorry, swarm hosts. Locusts aren't white or armored.
Oh, no! Okay. More Locusts are going to come. I mean, it's just that endless waves.
I'll be real, this is not a fun viewing experience. Yeah. Zerg is a really dumb race.
Well, I guess Helios is making the most of this patch and
Exploiting the hell out of Zerg.
and TSØP will take a 3-0 win.
Feels bad, man. Don't mind
Okay,
me,
then.
just get a 4K army off of sub 40 workers. Don't worry. So Zeno, thank you for joining me.
Mm-hmm.
They want to do a fourth match, but they have to take the main channel away from me now, so it works out. So if you have any shoutouts or anything you want to give out,
I don't think so.
you don't think so? Well, thank you for taking your time out of your busy tournament playing style or schedule. Go fix your sleep schedule.
We'll see about that.
We'll see soon.
What
team.
what is sleep? What is sleep?
Who knows?
I see Star Fox is in the chat. Maybe she knows.
Star Fox, do you know what sleep is?
All right.
Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next Friday. Same time for the same match. Well, not the same match, but you get what I'm saying.